Yo, I'm gonna say something that's gonna piss people off. I wanna talk real quick because I wanna help people. Yo, I don't care what anyone says. You can't be fat and expect to be in this relationship, this unconditional relationship, and be with these people who are like, who love you tremendously and all these different things and value you for who you are. Do you know why? It's not even that you're fat, because it's not about being fat or being skinny. It's about how you treat yourself and how you value yourself. If you're not taking care of yourself and you don't value your life, how the fuck do you expect for someone else to value your life? Right? It's not about being skinny. Because there's people who are skinny who's doing the same thing that are literally killing themselves. It's not about being skinny. You can be thick. It doesn't matter. It's about how you treat yourself. That energy, how you treat yourself, how you carry yourself. How do you expect, seriously, how do you expect for someone to want to be with you if you don't value yourself? It's all in your energy. Like, it's literally all in your energy. It's repulsive. Because it's not even like, because there's people who, like, there's a lot of people who are not, like, who don't take care of their bodies, but they have amazing personalities, amazing souls, pure hearts. But they don't take care of themselves, so that makes it repulsive. Their energy is repulsive because they're not valuing their lives. It's not attractive. It's not attractive at all. It's disgusting. Because you want to be with someone who cares about themselves, who's going to be reliable, who's someone who's going to inspire you, and someone who you can rely on being alive and that values their life. Why would you want to be with someone who doesn't value their life? It's like fucking marrying a skeleton. Why the fuck, like a zombie or some shit? Like, something's about to die. Like, not a skeleton as in like a skinny person. I mean, like, literally, like someone who's like has like a foot in the grave. Like, you have to like be honest with people. Like, seriously. Like, it's not about body shaming. Like, there's people who body shame. Like, I'm not saying body shame, but I'm saying, come on, like, you have to care about yourself. And you have to want to better yourself and evolve and grow as a person, you know? Like, I was unhealthy many times, and I struggled getting people, and it makes sense because I didn't value myself, you know? Same with, like, with my mom. Like, when she started valuing herself, she started, like, her life started being way better because she started valuing herself. You really need to value yourself. It's not even about your body. It's about feeling comfortable in your body. But it's also not about faking it and being super unhealthy and then acting like, oh yeah, I love myself, oh yeah, this, that. Because you're faking it because you're not healthy. You need to be healthy. Like, it's sad to watch people like really be unhealthy and they're walking around and people gaslight them, or even people make fun of them and all these different things, and then they don't take a responsibility or accountability for their life, you know? A lot of that, when I see people who are like unhealthy like that, like really either really skinny or really like obese, to me it just seems like you have trauma that you're not addressing, and like you're just like ignoring it. That, like, your skinniness or all that excess fat is a result of your trauma. Like, that's what I'm talking about. So if you're trying to get with someone, you're literally giving them your problems. Like, you need to get rid of all of those problems. Like, those are problems that you've been ignoring for a long time, for years. It's not healthy at all. It's not attractive. So understand, I'm not talking about literally your body, but I'm talking about literally how you're carrying yourself and how you're treating yourself. How the fuck do you expect for someone to want to be with someone who's killing themselves? Why would I want that? Why would I want to be with someone who's killing themselves? You can even be super fucking skinny. I'm not going to want to be with you if you're killing yourself, right? That's not attractive. It's really not, you know? So that's just what I'm saying. Like, you gotta take time. People rush into love and all these different things. Why rush into love just to be used for your money because you're not taking care of yourself, or be used for like whatever, or just be like, or go through these heartaches and all these different things because you're not taking care of yourself? You gotta look after yourself. And this goes beyond even body. This can be anything. Like, there's people who look perfectly fine, but they have drug addictions and alcohol addictions and trauma and all these different kinds of things. It's about taking time to deal with your shit, fix your shit, value your life, figure out what you want to live for, why you're here, and address everything you've been through, and hug yourself and love yourself, and 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 go in alignment with what you want to do and and who you want to be, and then you'll naturally attract the people who you're supposed to be with. So I do want you to understand, I'm not trying to body shame anybody. I have no right to, and I'm not that kind of person. But I do want to be honest with you people, because like you really need to like not walk around like you gotta take care of yourself. You got to, man. Like don't you want to live? Like why would I want to be with someone who doesn't want to live? Like we're here to live. We're not here to die. We're here to live. Like you guys are focused on dying. Like, okay, you've been hurt, you've been through some things, but that doesn't mean you have to just like keep coping through it with all these pleasures that turn into like burdens on your body, and you're ignoring these problems, and it just keeps building up, and it gets to the point where it builds up so much to the point where you don't even address it, and it's just manifesting with health problems or within your body or your psychological state. And that's not attractive, and that's not fair. We're not here to put our problems on other people. We're here to be to inspire people, and to soothe people, and to nurture people, and be there, like just be people's partners, and just help them with where they want to be in life. But like we're not here to we're not here to absorb people's problems. We're here to uplift each other. We're not here to absorb people's problems and be a dark cloud for everyone. It's not fair, it really isn't. And it's not really fair for the people who really care about people, but they have to keep absorbing all these other people's problems. And honestly, it's up to that person to want to help themselves as well. So it's not even fair that they're helping you, but they don't even want to be helped themselves. It's up to them to want to live. You know what I mean? It's up to them to want to have to address the uncomfortable traumas that they've been through and the uncomfortable realities of life. So yeah, I don't find that attractive, because I feel like you're wasting your potential, and I feel like you're allowing other people to affect you, and you should never let other people affect you, because you're making people destroy your life. And how is that fair to you? How is that fair to the people who actually care about you, but they don't want to have to absorb your problems? It's not fair. You should want to grow and be your best self, but ultimately it's your life. So if you want to slowly perish, you slowly perish. If you want to not perish, and you want to grow, and you want to live, then yeah, you live. You walk the path of life. You have the choice: walk the path of life, walk the path of death. And it's only up to you to walk those paths. So many people, I just listen and I just watch, they act like people don't choose death. They act like people don't have they act like people don't have the will to choose to die. Most people who die, they choose to die. And I know that's really hard to stomach, but it's the absolute truth. It is. It's the truth. I watch, I observe, it's the truth. Not all the time, but most of the time, yes, it is. It's the truth. You have the opportunity to pick what you want to do with your life. It's true. Look at how you're treating yourself. And then you're complaining to the world, but look at how you're treating yourself. Look at how you're treating others. You really expect for your life to be like really good when you're treating people like shit and you're treating yourself like shit. And then people I be hearing like people talking about, oh, this person just died or whatever, just randomly. And then no one thinks about it, but you guys gaslight that person, and you don't think about how they're treating their bodies. You just ignore everything. Man, you guys ignore so much. This is crazy. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. But yeah, take care of yourselves. If you want to live, take care of yourselves. But don't not take care of yourselves and then complain about all these things that happen. You're putting it on yourself. You have the opportunity. It's your life. You control your fate and your destiny. It's up to you. You have to wake up and go to sleep. You have to walk around and make these decisions for yourself. So whatever happens to you, it's because of your decisions. Sure, people may treat you in certain ways, but it's up to you to figure out how you want to react to that and how you want to cope with that. And if you cope with it in a way that's killing you, that was your decision. Even if you were pressured to, you could have ignored it or you could have rejected that. It's your decision. It's your life. Stop fucking crying over shit that you can control. You know, it's your choice. So, yeah, I'm tired of hearing people complain about shit that they're doing to themselves. Like, it's just, like, take responsibility for your life or suffer. Take responsibility for your life or suffer. I don't fucking want to hear it. Take responsibility for your life or suffer. And if you suffer, I don't want to fucking hear you bitch about it. Period.